Another important thing to consider when you're training young horses is to be very aware of the horse's balance, rhythm, and absolute attention to detail and discipline. So thinking about straight lines, because that's really appropriate to when you start jumping, and to also being able to ride a horse that sometimes has a bigger movement that he's ready to deal with physically because he's not very strong. So for example, this horse, as a young horse, trotting a straight line was a big challenge. And it sounds silly that that's difficult, but I think we're improving. But we'll test it now. I'm going to use an inside track so that the horse can't lean on the fence line. And I'm going to trot quite forward and make sure that I allow him time to slightly decelerate and collect as I ride into the turn on the short side, because I want him to feel like he's going to be organised and not just fall through the turn at the bottom. So a little bit steady in my outside rein, inside track again. Good. And I'm always looking ahead. I'm not looking particularly all the time at the horse, although I'm aware of where his ears are. I want him to stay straight and between my leg and hand, and I'm trying to think more about the feel of the horse's body for the straightness rather than relying too much on the mirrors. Before we had mirrors, I had to do this much more on feel. That was quite a straight one. Good boy. Now I'm going to change the pace a little bit, move more forward, ask for a little bit more energy, a longer step. This is a bit he goes, oh crikey, we might have a wobble. And I'm going to collect a little bit and make the turn. And move on again. So again, changing the pace all the time to keep the horse attentive. And also it's very good conditioning the muscle structures as well. Ooh, little transition to walk. Good. So it's important to realise that the balance can change whether you're using a big pace or a more collected pace, but also working on an inside track and making sure that you're riding a straight line makes you very much more aware of any wobbles or deviations on your line. And it's only when you can genuinely, truly ride the horse between your leg and hand that they're ready to start their pole work, because that's when they're going to be able to maintain their position and be central and straight to their fences.